Today I'm going to be installing mud flaps. I got the front and the rear. Just taking some clip pliers, and those will fit into the slots on the clips. Just give it a squeeze, and they pop right out. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the front. We got our hardware, and we got our flaps. So you can see it's got the Ford logos on them. We got 1, 2, 3 holes. And then we got a spot for a clip that goes on the bottom. So the first thing we're going to use are these 2 clips. So those are going to mount to the fender. Just pull this liner forward, and the rounded side is going to go toward the inside of the truck. So we'll be looking at it like this. There we go. I got a little pick. I'm going to put that in the hole and make sure that that lines up. Okay. That is a good idea to clean off anywhere this is going to be making contact, because if there's any kind of sand or grit or dirt or anything in there, that will act as sandpaper and that will just like scratch that surface. So clean that off now and we won't have to worry about it. So we got 2 screws and a clip. So we'll line that guy up. And that is a 7mm. I'm using a swivel adapter so I can move that around on a driver. If you want to make your life a little bit easier, you could move the tires in. So just like turn the tire, but I've got the right tool for it, so I'm just going to do it like this. And you want it to be tight enough that it's not going to come out, but you don't want to be too tight that you're going to strip that little nut. I'm going to take the clip apart, I'm going to push in the tip, and then I'll push in the plug. Okay, and then the last part is this little clip right here, which is going to squeeze on that tab on the bottom. So you can see where that tab is sticking out. So this clip, and that just presses right onto that liner. You can see on this one, it does actually have the Ford emblem that's going to be facing the rear. So for this one, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 clips. And this is actually the reason that I wanted this set and not just one of those generic sets, because this actually has a metal bracket that is going to screw on underneath that's going to prevent this thing from flapping around and then causing damage. So that's why I wanted this set, the Ford OEM set. So I'm using the same 7mm driver right here. For the bottom 2 holes, we're going to use the same style of metal clips. I'll put in our push clips. And now if you look in there, you can see how this could just kind of flop around. That's why we got this, which again, this is the reason that I got this kit. So that's going to bolt on right there, which will then screw on to the bottom of the truck. So we're going to put another clip right there so that the threads are facing toward the tire. So we're going to screw it in from this side. It would definitely be worth putting that bracket on before we put this on, because that is probably the most pain in the butt screw to get to. Okay. And with this one, we can just screw that in right there. Okay. So for the passenger side, we can just reuse this existing hole. For the driver's side, it's a little bit different. We do actually have to drill, but we're going to be drilling into plastic, so it's not a big deal. We don't have to worry about rust or anything. And for this step, it says to use a 9/32 drill. And this is going to attach on the top like this, but just to line it up, I'm going to pull it underneath. But we want to make sure that we got the mud flap kind of in a position that we want it, because it is kind of flexible, so we could just pull it over here like this, but we could also kind of run it forward and backward. Try to get it centered in this piece of plastic. So like right about there looks good. Looks like the 9/32 isn't going to quite fit through there, but that's okay. Okay, and then we got this last clip, which is going to fit like that, so that the threads are on the top, and this will thread into that. So this will clip on here. This will sit on top, and then we bolt it in. And there is a little bit of play because it's a 9/32, so you could make this smaller if you wanted to, but I'm just going by the book. I think going by the book gives you that play so that you can kind of fine tune it after the fact. There we go. So that is what it looks like when it's all said and done. One thing that I did notice was that these ones in the front were kind of sticking out a little bit, so what I did was I loosened those screws up, and then I just kind of pushed it in and screwed it back down. So a little less wind drag, and plus it's not going to be flapping as much. But yeah, with that on, I'm no longer going to be getting those rocks. They're going to be hitting the bottom of the door and scraping that up. It's going to make the car look a lot better for a lot longer, and we're not going to be kicking up as much rocks onto the back bumper and onto the cars behind us. So very nice to have.